Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video for my guided intelligence content. The day stress relieves your problems, or the day stress resolves your problems, is the day that we should start stressing. So, when that was first said to me, and when I first read it, it made me realize, that the things that I've been stressing about, stressing over, that we all tend to take as a stress in our lives. And when we start to worry and start to feel those feelings and get in those emotions, and we get stressed out, we're not resolving the issue. So, what I did was I took a step back and I started to zen myself and realize that I could just be at peace. I could be calm in times of turmoil, in times of stress, in times of panic. When I started to do this, the universe started to allow the things that were used to worry me to pass and show me the lessons in it. So I was able to overcome. Maybe a solution came out of it, because when you stress about it, you're attracting those feelings. You're attracting more of, okay, sure, your wish is my command. I'll grant you what you're feeling, what you're thinking of all the time. So you can start by reading books, looking at stories. Just imagine how many people in this world are suffering. Can you imagine, a 5-year-old kid whose father died, that has to feed his mother with no arms? These are true stories. Or can you imagine people in famine, like they don't have anything, yet they're smiling, yet they're grateful for what they do have. So take that into perspective. Just be grateful for what you do have, and don't allow anything hinder those feelings. Just start to overwhelm yourself with love and gratitude, even if you don't feel love. I heard once, I was 18 years old and I was in sales, and when I first heard the concept, pretend it happened, or visualize the customer opens the door, you're shaking their hand, and they're laughing with you, they're so impressed, and they sign, and I started doing this work when I was 18 years old, and I started to visualize the next customer's house I would go to, and I started visualizing they're gonna give me a drink or a beer, or juice or food, and it happened every time. But before that, I started to think, oh, they're not gonna buy, they're not gonna like me, I'm feeling this way, so they're probably gonna sense that. So in actuality, you change your frequency, you change your vibrational state. So I take in deep breaths, think of gratitude, and bring that love into my spirit, bring that hope, bring that joy, and change the thoughts that I'm thinking. So I started to feel bliss and grateful, even though I was sweating and it was hot and I didn't want to, my legs were hurting. I just sent love. I'm like, this next customer, I love them. They're gonna be beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm gonna change my speed when I walk. I'm gonna walk a little bit faster. I'm gonna knock on the door and smile and greet them with a smile, and it pans out. It pans out. You just gotta work on building strength, and the more gratitude, the more action you take, the more thoughts of hope, the more thoughts of positivity that you do, it will reprogram those subconscious thoughts that come up that are hindering us, that are against us. You know, we're memories of our past. We're thoughts and programs of our past. Everything where we are today in our lives it all stems from our belief systems, our family, generational, religion, culture. So when you break past those on purpose, live on purpose and say, start talking these things that we never used to talk about being a child. We were embarrassed. So change these things that made us feel embarrassed. Do the things that get you out of your comfort zone. The best things actually, literally, because I put it into practice, come after the fear feeling. When you feel anxiety, stress, say, I'm excited. That's excitement. Even if you're very nervous, go through those feelings. God will thank you. Universe will grant you more abundance. The day stress resolves your problems is the day we should start stressing. So it doesn't. So don't stress. There's no need. You can relax and go through what you're going through. Understand your feelings. Understand what you're going through. And let yourself be a powerful space. You're an energy, right? You're an energy source, and these thoughts are so little, they're coming up and they're fear. They're presenting you with jealousy, concern, worry, and you are this space, okay? So now those thoughts, you don't let them penetrate and get into your mind and make you worry, and don't create these false images and these false stories in your head. So you be the space and you just allow it to dissolve. Allow it to be there. Don't try to clear your mind. You let it be there, but then when you take your energy and you're of a knowing, it will dissipate. And these are little practices, little tidbits that you can do for yourself. So something was so compelling enough that it made me feel like I had to say this. So I wanted to talk about stress a little bit. Don't be a naysayer. Don't be a I can't type of person. Be a I can, I will, I do, I am that I am, and think positive thoughts, be grateful, be optimistic. There's so much more value you could add into your life just by taking little steps. When you walk past the washroom, when you brush your teeth, remember that you are a divine spiritual being. Have you ever looked at yourself and looked through your eyes until you connect and you feel, who am I? Who am I really? What am I? Keep doing that. Look at yourself and feel and ask, be like, I know you're in there. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I forgive you. I forgive you, for all the talk that I used to do, the negativity. I'm trying to connect here, who am I? I'm a spirit. And then you feel that source inside of you, your energy. What makes you feel those compelling thoughts? What gives you those visions? What comes to you? When we pray to God, right? That's us praying to God. But when we get intuition, when we get desires, when we get compelling ideas, impulses to do something, that's God, that's universe speaking to you. For many, many years, I never used to listen to these thoughts or these feelings. I would just dismiss them. And this is what drags us down. The more you dismiss your feelings and thoughts, the more of lack and the more of your subconscious mind is going to take over your life. And until you take your life in your own hands, change won't happen. Just sitting there wishing, being hopeful, grateful, and thanking is not enough. There's more to all of this. There's more to your life. You have a purpose to grow, to fix your health, you know? Stop taking pharmaceuticals. Stop being so dependent on the government, on society's mindsets, on pharmaceuticals, on Advil, on commercials, on propaganda, on TV, on what these fads are. Be you. Be who you are. You know, don't be who you're not. And you're not a program. Rewire yourself. All right. My clients know how I talk and how I am one-on-one, but I don't want to scare you. You got this. Okay? So take it easy and don't fill your mind with those lingering ass thoughts. Smash them away. You know? Tell them to shut up. It's okay for you to tell yourself to shut up. Okay? And then forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Persevere. Go through the emotions, but don't stay in it for long. Know who you are. Know you're more powerful. Okay? I am great. I am loving. I am kind. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm calm. I handle all these situations with ease, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Man, thank you for the food that was just made. You know, I know there's people around the world that don't even get that food. I'm eating this food, and you know, forgive me for thinking those thoughts. Say your name, you know. You are not your name, but you can say your name. You can say, my name is, right? So you're a spiritual being, right? You're not just a vessel. We're in a vessel, right? We're blessed. We have to treat this vessel good, and we should treat it with love and harmony and respect. And if you feel you don't respect yourself because you had too much to drink yesterday, or you belittled somebody, or you took shit from somebody and you self-sabotaged yourself, these are little things that you can start unfolding and unfold yourself and discover. Enlighten yourself every day. Take note of it. Take note. I'd love to work with you. So if you have anything, you know, a lot of these posts that I post, they don't give the details. You know, a lot of these coaches and leaders around the world, I don't know names, I'm not going to mention names, but all I have to say is they put the message out there. That's it. They don't give the details, the root. And I will give you the root. I won't just, so I put a post up there and then I give you a heading, okay, to make you understand that it's not just hold your thought for 17 seconds and then hold it for 68 seconds and it's begun and it happened and feel good about it, and then when it doesn't work you're gonna be disappointed in yourself and the law of attraction and you're gonna change your feelings. You know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta fix yourself first before asking and wanting. You know, God wants you to love you first. You know, when you're asking for so much, it means you don't have enough. You don't have, and you're not ever gonna have enough. If you feel like you're enough, even if you're starving, even if you're homeless, even if you're a janitor, even if you're, you know, I said suffering. Suffering could mean anxiety, stress, depression, relationship problems. If you can set yourself apart from that and be the love in your life, and you can be that humble, that knowing person, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Be the change that you want to see, and it's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen for you. Okay? Don't go backwards, go forward. All right. Take it easy.